Okay, welcome back YouTube. I've been asked to remove the immobiliser, to get the pin code and remove the immobiliser from this EDC16U1 on a VW Caddy, as this one has an intermittent non-start. As you can see there, that's the pin code. So first thing I'm going to do is read the pin code, and then I'm going to see if I can remove the immobiliser by OBD. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is plug it into VCDS, which is what I've done. And if I click on engine, we are interested in adaptation. And then if I go down to immobiliser status, we will see that immobiliser status at the moment is 4. Okay, which means immobiliser matched and the system is active. So let's go back. Okay, go back again. Right, so what I'm going to need to do now is first of all plug the auto in and get the pin code. Okay, so bear with me. Back. So what we want to do, let it fire up. We're going to go automatic selection. I want to read the VIN number. Now you can remove the immobiliser from the auto. You can do it in the vehicle. It takes a few attempts, but I've actually got a little gadget that I can plug in that removes the immobiliser completely, automatically. But I just want to read this pin code first. So there's our VIN. Okay. Okay, VW Caddy. Yes. So we want to go control unit. We want to go engine, automatic detection, because I know it's an EDC16U1. So it takes a little while. So if you do it in real time, let's just get my pen. Okay, there we go. So, okay. I want to read the immobiliser data. Now we'll try it first with the auto to see if it'll switch it off. It keeps saying like turn the ignition on and off because it thinks it's in the car. Okay, reading immo data. And this will give us the pin code, which is that's the only thing I'm interested in, right? So 51884. So 51884. 51884. 884. Right, so that's the pin number. Let's put the lid back on the pen. Okay, right, now open emo means turning the immobiliser on, and closing emo means turning the immobiliser off. Okay, so if I go close emo, we'll try and do it online first. It'll take 2 or 3 attempts. So it should say turn the ignition off and then back on again. It'll do that twice. Okay, and then it should say clear codes manually, and then whether it's successful or not. If it's not an issue. We'll just use a different machine. So shouldn't take long. And then we'll check it using VCDS. Just wait for it. So what it's attempting to do now is do it online. I think what I'll do is I'll put it on pause and I'll bring you back when it's asking for it. Okay. So we're back again. So it says turn the ignition off for 5 seconds, then turn it back on again with 2. I've done that. So it'll read it all again. Then it'll ask for it again. So I'll bring you back when that's done. Okay, so it's done it again. So turn the ignition off, turn it back on again. And we'll see what it does. Even in the car, you can turn the ignition off, turn it back on again, and if you're lucky, it'll go through. So, verification in progress. So we're going to do the same again. Raising codes, so this is good. There we go. Successful. The immobiliser status modified successfully. Okay, so that's that. So we'll get out of that now. So what I'm going to do now is plug it back into VCDS, check the pin code, and see whether the immobiliser is off or not. So bear with me. Okay, so VCDS is plugged back in. Engine. Let that finish. Adaption, immobiliser status, and we want to be seeing a 1. There we go, 1. So 1 means that the immobiliser has been removed, immobiliser disabled. Okay, so done. Go back. Next thing we want to do is check that pin code. Now the pin code is 51884. So 5151884. Do it. We'll see if it's accepted it. Accepted. There we go. So that's good. So when I plug this into the vehicle, I can just do a I'll show you what you do. Actually, if I go adaption, immobiliser vehicle data learning, I can just do that. It'll ask for the pin code. I can pop the pin code in and it will read all the information from the from the vehicle, excuse me, into the new ECU. Okay, so that's it, job done. I can then fit that next week into the customer's vehicle. Okay, thank you for watching.